security expert Eric O'Neill. He also happens to be the author of the new book, Cyber Attacks, Spies, Lies in Cybercrime, Cybersecurity Tactics to Outsmart Hackers and Disarm Scammers. Mr. O'Neill joins us now on the Live Zone. Sir, good to see you and welcome to the show.
It's good to talk to you.
All right, so let's just jump right into it. I got to tell you, I am all things summer, love a great summer vacation. However, dear God, now we have to not only worry about, let's say, buying the tickets to go wherever we're going to go, get the hotel straightened out, but now scams have really entered the fray? Do tell.
Yeah, I love vacations too, and especially summer vacations when you can take the whole family. But today, in this online world we live in, we need to be even more careful about scammers and cyber attackers who are trying to steal money from us or steal our data by exploiting our trust and deceiving us in tricking us as we go on vacation. Not only when we're on vacation, but before we even buy the tickets or reserve the hotel.
So, Eric, I'm hoping we can really dive into this. And folks that are watching, they're saying probably, yet again, just like me, what scams are we referring to? Does it start, and you just touched on it, does it start when we actually hop on the internet and our computer to go ahead and peruse as to see what place or what location we're going to venture to? At what point should we become concerned?
That's exactly right. These scams begin before we even book anything. And in fact, what's happening is attackers are, once again, exploiting our trust. They're creating fake listings on real platforms. So you might go and think you're going to book the perfect home or the perfect hotel room on a legitimate site. But that listing that you looked at that had the greatest deal you've ever seen for the most beautiful place ever was fake. And what they do is they try to divert you to pay through a wire transfer or things like Zelle or Venmo where you can't get the money back. Once you send that wire, it's gone. There's also phantom booking. So what we're also seeing is cyber criminals are creating entire fake travel agencies that are popping up online. These are complete with glowing reviews, and they even have things like customer support chat or 1-800 numbers you can call to speak with these people. But they're all designed to get your money and then disappear once you pay.
Eric, one of the things we do right here on the Live Zone is we encourage folks to watch us via the Fox Local app. We show a QR code that you can click on in order to go about to do so. But yet again, this is concerning because to my understanding, well, let's say these bad guys and crooks are using QR codes as well.
Yeah, you have to be very careful when you scan a QR code. What the bad guys are doing, what the criminals are doing, is they're creating fake QR codes, and they're stickers, and they will post them on things like menus, in restaurants, on polls. They're also using them online and in legitimate-looking websites to get you to scan. And what can happen when you scan that QR code is it can take you to a website that will then scan your system and find a way to exploit it, otherwise known as hack you. They can even take control of your phone if you scan these things and then go onto these websites and download certain applications that you don't want. So be really careful when you're looking at QR codes, even if it's in the gas station. And look, one thing that we always have to think about is if something is too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. All right. We'll end with this, and that is I grew up in a time where my grandmother would always say, Guy, when you venture out of the house, make sure you have cash. Well, fast forward to 2025, and cash, at least for me to carry around, has become null and void. Should I carry cash when I travel or vacation, or should I just stick to my credit card?
Yeah, Guy, that is a great question. When we're traveling, look, cash is still king, but don't carry a lot of it. If you have a lot of cash on you, it can make you a target, especially if criminals figure this out. You are much better off using a credit card. Credit cards have fraud alerts, fraud detection, and if you are defrauded, you can get your money back. I don't even travel with a debit card anymore because if people are able to steal your debit card and get your ATM code, then you can lose your money directly and your bank isn't going to replace that.
Well said. Yet again, we have been speaking with former FBI agent and security expert, Mr. Eric O'Neill, joining us right here on the Live Zone. Sir, truly appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, guys, we'll take a quick break. Hey, on the flip side of that break, it's that time of the year again. We're talking football, training camp for the rookies, Commanders, coming up next, right here on the Live Zone.